How to change a flat tire. Replacing that tire requires only a few essentials. Know this easy and all too common automotive task and you'll be rolling again in no time. Step 1. Put the car in park in a level area and apply the parking brake. Place manual transmission cars in gear. Turn the engine off and put on the hazard lights. You may want to open the hood to indicate to other drivers that you have stopped for repairs.
Step 2. Wedge a solid object behind any wheel that might roll backward or forward.
Get out the spare, a lug nut wrench, and the car jack. Step 3. Remove the hubcap if necessary. Step 4. Loosen the lug nuts in a star pattern. First loosen one a few turns, then loosen the one opposite. Work across the tire until all the lug nuts are loose and unscrewed slightly. Step 5. Carefully jack up the car. Check your owner's manual for the correct and safe place to put the jack. Jack the car up a little higher than is necessary to remove the old tire so there is room to put the spare or the new tire on. Step 6. Remove the lug nuts all the way and set them aside in a place where you won't lose them and they won't roll away. The flat tire should be hanging from the threaded studs now. Step 7. Remove the flat tire and set it aside. Step 8. Lift the new tire onto the wheel studs. If you're confused about which is the right way to put the new tire on, check for the valve where you add air. It always faces out. Step 9. Replace the lug nuts. Tighten them the same way you loosen them. Give each nut a few turns. First one, then the one opposite, working around the wheel in a star pattern. Try not to tighten adjacent nuts consecutively. Step 10. Slowly lower the jack and remove it. Step 11. Tighten the lug nuts again as much as you can. Step 12. Put the hubcap back on. Tips and warnings. If a lug nut sticks, squirt penetrating oil around its base and wait a moment, then try again. Repeat as needed. Check out all your tire changing equipment at home before you need it on the road. Cars can slip off jacks. Be extremely careful. Never get under a car with only a tire changing jack holding it up. To avoid bruised knuckles, pull rather than push when removing lug nuts. To avoid a strained back, use your knees when pulling on the wrench and pipe rather than your back.